And block the answer. Don't take a peek, okay, boys and girls, don't take a peek. So please do this question. Okay, I saw Evan close his eyes. So Evan, you can open your eyes. So everybody, so this time we're not talking about the book, which has 140 pages, but more than that, 325 pages. But first question I want to ask you is, are we going to have any clue about the 4-digit number? No, right? It's only have 1 digit, 2 digits, and 3 digits, correct? Correct, everybody? Okay, so if that's the case, please just to take a look at this question and try to do it. Don't worry about it if you cannot get it. I'm going to help you for sure because we just do one practice question yet, right? We only did one. So if you don't know how to do it, that is totally fine. But I just want you to try to figure out, maybe because we explained really well and I think everybody understand it very well. So I don't want you to just have a try, okay?
I sent you answer, Carrie.
Okay. Violet already did it. Violet, check your answer, okay? I'm not sure it's right or not because I don't know that. But hopefully it is right, right? So the best way is what? The best way is check your answer and make sure they're right, okay? So Evan and Andrew and Leo, I will give you another 1 minute. We got some steps. It's okay, Evan, you're a fish. Okay, so Evan, let me ask you a very simple question, okay? And Andrew, you're going to be this next one. I'm going to answer my question. So get yourself well prepared. So, and sorry, Evan, ask your question, okay? So 1 digit. So how many 1-digit pages are there in a 325 pages book?
9. I mean, yeah, no. 10. Yeah.
Okay.
10.
No, it's 1,
No, no.
2, 3, 4, all the way to 9, correct? So how many 1-digit pages are there on 1 minus 9 minus 1, no, 1 minus 9. 9 minus 1 plus 1 equals 9 pages. Correct? Okay, because these 9 pages, each of them, they only just are using 1 digit. So it's 1, 9 plus times 1 equals 9 digits. Correct, everybody? Am I right? I'm not wrong, right? So now that's the same thing. So Andrew, from 10 to 99, because that's all I know, which number are 2 digits, correct? How many numbers are there, Andrew?
90.
90, very good. Correct? So if that's the case, 90 times 2 equals what?
180.
180. Thank you. Correct, Andrew? Because all of them, each of them are having one of them each. So 3-digit number, how do we do it, Leo?
3-digit number?
So we need to find
No.
out from 100 to where?
So 3-digit
300.
number minus like 300, like 25.
25, right? So we're using 325 minus 100 and plus 1 equals what? Equals 226 pages. So 226 you need to times what, Leo?
3.
Very good. Okay, so the answer is 678. So now all we need to do what? 9 plus 180 plus 678. So let me just stop here, okay? So a lot of students say, hey, teacher, why you can do every single question so quick? Like we're not even half done, you already get the answer. So let me just give you a trick, okay? So have you ever seen a book that if I told you it is page 220 page book? So this book must be starting with page 1 all the way to page 220, right? So that means only one part will be changing. Which part? Think about it. There's only one part. Because the 1-digit part and 2-digit part is never going to change. Correct, Evan? Right? Because it's always 9-digit plus 180 digit. Don't you get it? The only part that is going to be affected is the 3-digit number, or if you have a number which is page 1100. So then at this moment, so 1, 2, 3 digit is not going to be affected at all. You can just directly using 9 times 1, 90 times 2, or 900 times 3, and to calculate how many digits that which is apply on digit 1, digit 2, and digit 3. And focus on what? Just using your brain to calculate from page 1000 to page 1100. Because that is only affected, that variable is going to be changed. Understand, everybody? So you can just write down, there are altogether 9 digits of 1-digit number, and there are altogether 180 for 2-digit number, and there are 2,700 digit for the 3-digit number. Get it, everybody? Okay, so quickly enough, I'm going to give you a very hard question. Looks very scary, but with my help, I think with my conclusion, I think everybody can do it really quick. For instance, I have a book that which contains 1,439 pages. And everybody, please tell me how many digits are there used to print the digits of this book. Okay, 1, 2, 3, you go.
I can't hear, like,
Hmm?
I can't hear my sister playing on the piano.
I cannot hear anything. Don't worry about it. Okay, I have received some answers. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you get it right or get it wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just start to explain again. Okay, so you know what? We learn from our own mistakes. We learn from our own mistakes. Okay, so Violet, it is very important for you to take a look like, oh, which part I forgot, which part I make mistakes. Okay, so people think like doing homework is more important than correct them. I think that's the same thing. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 1 second, I need to turn on the heat. It's cold here. 1 second. So boys and girls, page 1 to 9, how many pages are there? 9 pages, right?
9 pages.
9 pages, and each of them only contains 1, so I can directly write it on. And also I can write it on 180. And I also can write it on for 1,000 to 2,700. Why? Because they are going from page 1 to page 999. I'm not going to do these anymore. It's because all of the digits, I have them memorized in my head. Am I right, everybody? Okay, so some students stop here. So, but the book is not end up like page 999. They end up page 1439, 1439. So page 1000 to page 1439, how many digits are there? This is something we need to find out. So before we want to find out, we need to find out how many digits. We need to know how many pages are there, correct? From 100 to 999, we have 900 pages. So from 1439 minus 1000 and plus 1 equals what? Equals 440 pages. Get it, everybody? So there are 440 pages. So how do we do next? 440 times 4. No more times 6, 3, right? So 670. So 1,760 digits are there. So plus together, 9 plus 180 plus 2,700 and plus 1,760. So will be the answer. Get it, everybody? Okay, so if you understood, so that's really good. Where's my mouse? Okay, so I'm going to give you another question, okay? So you know the question we practice in the class is actually harder than the homework. Then your homework is no more hard anymore, right? So let's do page 1939. Everybody, please give me the answer by chat. Right? Doesn't matter like how many questions you did wrong. The thing is we only calculate the question you did right, correct? Okay, so at least do you keep trying. It's nothing wrong with making mistakes, correct, Leo? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. We have page 1939. Obviously, that is a really good sign that 1 to 999 is a deal set, right? So 9 plus 180 plus 2,700 is done. Again, if I give you a page number, for instance, 345. So when you have something like that, you can immediately do 9 plus 180 in your little brain, big brain already, right? So this is something like set up already. So all we need to do is just what? 1939 minus 1,000 and plus 1. Equals 940. And 940 times 3, no, times 4, right? So equals 0 and 6 and 36, so 3,760. So all you need to do is to plus 3,760 on top of it. So the answer is 189 plus 2700 plus 3760 equals 6649. Congratulations. There are a lot of students get it right. Okay, good job. Somebody even quickly fixed it. I mean, that's really good. Okay, so we're going to take about the other one. So Andrew and Violet, do you understand the most of them? Okay, so if you understood most of them, don't worry about it. We still have some time to take a look at this one, okay? So now, like I said, math is always about the process. What? It's always about the process about when we learn how to go back and forth, right? For instance, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then we learn 2 plus 4 minus 2 equals 2, right? And you learn 3 times 6 equals 18. Then you learn 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So it's always like that. So the things we already know that how many pages are there in order to calculate how many how many digits are there. So if backwards, okay, if they told you a book has been used 519 digits altogether for its page number, how many pages does the book have? So I want you to take a look and get back to me, okay? Try to figure out. I'm not sure you can do it or not, but I said, hey, you know what? How about I give you 1 minute? Okay, you try to tell me how to do it. Is that okay? Okay, we're just using 1 minute to think about it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so we are having 1 minute up. Evan, you're so cute. Evan just sent me a thing like full of question mark and said, wow, 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 wow. Like I can feel like this, the question mark is screaming. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so if we have 519 digits altogether for the page number. So everybody, I want you to take a look at this one. If I told you this book have 189 digits, can you immediately tell me? Or maybe like even easier, I said, hey, Andrew, I have a book only have 9 digits for the book. Can you tell me how many pages are there? Andrew? Andrew, I cannot hear you. I'm sorry. You do it too quick. He's like,
9.
very good. Correct, Leo? So if I told you this book only used 9 digits, okay? So now everybody, if I told you this book only have 189 digits, can you tell me how many pages are there? This 189 reminds you something?
100.
Yeah, we have learned if you have page 1 to 9, you're using 9 digits, and the page 10 to 99, you use 180 digits. Correct? Remember for the earlier question? We have those ones. Don't you remember? Okay, so that means if you have 189 digits, that you have what? 99 pages. Correct? You have to build the bridge between this way and back to this way. I'm going to stop here, let you think about it. You get it? You got it? Okay, so now, but this time we have 519. So we have what? 519
509.
minus 189 equals what? Equals 330. There are 330 digits is wandering around on the pages, but we know every single pages is going to use what? 3 digits each. Correct, everybody? So 330 divided by 3 equals what? 110 pages. Correct? Okay, so this 100 pages is going to be odd. Add on top of the 99 because they stopped at a 99 if you're using 189. So it's 99 plus 110 equals 209 pages. Am I right, everybody? Okay, don't you get it? Okay, so we're going to think about these questions, okay? So this question, if you understand, we're going to do another one. How many, here. If a book used 648 digits for printing its page number, how many pages does the book have? Okay, so are we good? Okay, so Andrew, what is your question? You're not sure. Don't worry about it. Who said we cannot be sure for everything, right? We
I'm
cannot.
not sure either, actually.
Huh?
Actually, I'm not sure either.
Okay, don't worry about it. Who is sure? Like nobody can sure about everything. We just learned it for one time, right? So Violet, obviously it's not a nine-page book, right? Obviously, it's also not a 99-page book because if it is 99 page, it's only used 189, right? So 9, 5, and 4. So 459 pages digits are not being used yet. They're wandering around in the world. But each page is going to contain you what? Contains 3 digits. So we need to know how many pages are there extra. So it's 153. Understand? And Evan, why we're divided by 3, not divided by 4, not divided by 2 is because 1 digit and 2 digit has been already used by minus 189. Get it? On the other hand, if I give you a very big number like 4,329 digits, okay, so I'm just randomly picking a book. Sorry, this number may be not right. So 4,380, let me see, minus 9. I do a random number, okay? I'm not sure if it's going to be right. So 4,325 digits. You are remind 9 and minus 180 and also minus 2,700. And then you have something left. For this left number, you need to divide by what? Divide by 4. Because all the 1 digit, 2 digit, and 3 digit pages has been covered all. So this book for sure is having page 1 to page 999. Get it? So all we need to do is just add 99 plus 153. So the answer is 252. So 252 pages are there. Okay, so quickly enough, how about we just do this one? Let me just using the number 4325 minus 189 minus 2700. And I think this one's really good. So 4325 digits has been used. And how thick is that book? Everybody, let's do it. 我的电脑上面有一个这个小的那个前面有个小的按钮嘛。Actually, I can just 如果你们有人 message 我，然后 if I cannot see it, they actually pop up. Like 现在 send me a message, chat me. If I didn't see, huh? Yeah, if I didn't see. 没有吗？哎，刚才有的呀。
Okay.
现在又没了。算了。They're actually on this. Oh, yeah. No, it's nothing like that. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 4,325. I know it's pretty big, right? So minus 9, minus 180, minus 2,700. Everybody, did you get a number? The number is what?
1,000. Oh, wait, no.
1,436, right? So those digits are being created by what? By all the 4-digit numbers, right? So you can just divide it by 4. So answer is 359. So that means there are 359 pages which is occurred on 4 digits page. So all I need to do is 999 plus 359. So the answer is 1,358 pages. Got it, everybody? I think it's pretty clear, right? Boys and girls? Okay, so are we clear? So
Yeah.
we're going to go back to the question here. And no. Okay. There are 200 pages in the storybook. Okay, so there are 200 pages. So this time, it's so scary.
I have a question.
Yeah, Evan, what is your question?
On the last question, why is it why is it plus 999?
Because all the numbers, let me just to quickly do that one again, okay? So think about it, Evan. Why we're minus 9, minus 180, minus 2,700? Do you know why? Because 9 digits covered by page 1 to 9. And 180 digits is covered page 10 to 99. And 2070 is covered by 100 to 999. Get it? So all the number has not been used for the later on is starting with page 999 and plus what? the whatever you have calculated, how many of the digits is used on the page, 4 digits from page 1000 to all the way to page question mark. Get it? So that's why it's on top of them, so you add on, because you already minus them. So that's why you're starting to add on top of 999 instead of add on top of 1. Got it? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, so who can help me to read the question? I'm tired. Nobody, you broke my heart. Andrew, you read it for me. Why? You're
There are
joking.
200 pages in the storybook. How
Mhm.
many times does the digit 4 appears in the pages?
I send you my answer, Carrie.
Okay, thank you. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so there are 200 pages in the storybook. Okay, so let's see. If this storybook has only 1 to 10 pages, it's very easy. There's only 1 for existing, right? Because 4 could be existing because it's a 3. So it's 203-digit number, right? And we have 2-digit number and 1-digit number, correct? For the 1-digit number, we talk about it. It's a 1-digit. 4 only appeared for once from 1 to 10, right? But you think about it, 11, 14, and 24, and 34, and all the way to 94, there are how many times being show up? 10 times. Correct, everybody? Evan? We only just discussed about, sorry, the one place. Correct? Then how about 114, 200, sorry, 100, 104, 114, and 124, and all the way to 194. Don't you get it? So, sorry, this is only 1 4. What I'm writing? So 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, all the way to 9, 4. They're all together. Let's using our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 10 of them, right? So 104, 114, all the way to 194. There are again 10 of them. Get it, everybody? So
Yeah, I got
that's the thing, okay? So if this page has 500 pages, so not only we think about it 1 place, 2 place, instead of 10 place, we need to think about hundreds place as well. So now we just to think about a 1 place, right? So now we're talking about the 10 place. 10 place, we have what? 40,
Place, there's
One,
40, 40, 42,
42,
43, and 140.
49, right? So how many of them? 10 of them, right? And we have what? 140, 141, and all the way to 149. Correct, everybody? So all the way, there are another 10 of them. Get it, everybody? So we just to put them into order. So it's like that. Okay, so the same question, I'm going to change it. How many 5s are there? So please do it yourself, okay? Is it the same thing? I think that's the same thing. Correct, everybody? That's the same thing. Evan, am I right? Because 5 in the one place is the same thing as 0, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, all the way to 95. And on the ones place is 105, 115, 15, and 125, all the way to 195. So that's the same thing. So you have to see that, everybody. It is very important to have everything in category, right? So you put them into the different category and you put them in order. It's very easy to do that. So let's take a look at this one. Not this way. Okay. It should be how many? How many twos? Okay, there are number 2. How many digits? Oh, there's no question like that. It's impossible. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, here. What is the sum of all the digits of the page number of 60 page books? Okay, so everybody, do you understand what is a sum mean? Sum means putting them together, right? So again, Andrew, the sum of each category, they're actually the same thing. You actually can find out a pattern. So for instance, if it is page 1 to 9, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus all the way to 9. So how many, what is the sum of them? Is 1 plus all the way to 9, correct? So equals what? Equals 45. Am I right? Valid?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 to 19 is 55 because every single one of them is just to add up 1 because it's a digit, not the real number. Understand, Evan? So 19 is no more 19, but 10 because it's 1 plus 9. This question is very important, okay? A lot of students said, oh, what is the sum of the digit? Like the page number from 1 to 60. I have learned that before. So 1 plus 60 times 60 divided by 2. Wrong. Because that's the value of all the number from. Andrew, what's going on? 你出鼻血了吗？好可怜. So from 1, 老师小时候, when I was little, I do a lot of nose bloody as well. And let me tell you one thing. Your mom tell me, my mom tell me, whenever you have a nose bleeding, you just, oh, 马上睡倒，你知道吗？ Just make yourself flat because then the blood is not going to like flow out. 然后有一天I'm crossing the road， 我在穿马路，突然我开始喷鼻血了，你知道吗？ So on the traffic， 我就突然躺下了。I immediately 躺下 in the middle of the very busy road， 然后所有的车都停下来，然后以为我死了，以为我死了。Okay, so everybody, your teachers have something, right? Not very normal. Okay, so that's why it's only add 110, and from 20 to 29, it's only add what? 1, 2, right? So all the way to, that's why it's only add 1. So that's why we're adding 45, 55, 65, all the way to 95, but don't worry about it. This is only a last one, 60. So page 60 is the sum of the page 60 is 6. So it's 45 plus 55 plus 65 plus all the way to 95 and then plus 6. Get it? Okay, so if you understand this one, we're going to do a practice. Why? Okay, there. Oh, number 11. Let's do number 11, okay? There are 300 books in a storybook. How many times did the digit 3 appears in the page number? Let's try to do it. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So 0, 3, 1, 3, all the way to 93. How many 3s are there? 10, right? Correct? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. So,
Carrie,
yeah?
I accidentally sent you the answer for number 12.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
I didn't do
You
number
saw it as
11.
number 12. Don't worry about it. Evan, what is your question?
But isn't 33 two threes?
Pardon me?
Isn't 33 two threes?
Yes, but we calculate this 3 on the tens place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we calculate the other 3, like the 33's first 3, which is located on ones place, we calculate in the ones place category. And for the 33's, the 30, that 3, we calculate the tens place. Very good question, okay? So then we have what? We have 103 and all the way to 193, we have another 10. And 203 and all the way to 293, we have 10. Okay, so next one. 30, 31, 32, and all the way to 39, there's 10 threes, correct? And 130 and 131 to 139, there are another 10 3. And 230 and 231, all the way to 239, there are another 10 3. a lot of students said, hey, teacher, I'm done. The answer is 60. Correct?
No, there's also 300.
But you still have very good 300, correct? So that's why 300, the 3, you need to add up. So the answer is 3. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's take a look at number 12, okay? So if you understand this one, I think number 12 is pretty easy, okay?
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
So, I think that it's 58. It's just because like that you counted like the 33 or 133 and 233 at 10th place.
Mm-hmm.
I think you counted more 3. I think you count more 3 than the real answer.
Huh? What is the, I don't understand your question.
I think it's 58.
Why is
I think
58?
it's 58. It's because like you counted 30, 31, 32, 33.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
I only counted
33
once.
like both.
No, I only counted once. I counted 33, 3. So 33, that's the same question like Evan just asked me. So 33 has
Oh,
3
yeah.
threes, right? But for this first 3, I counted here. For this 3, I counted here. Sorry, yeah. And for the second 3, I counted here. Because this 3 located on the ones place, this 3 located on the tens place. Clear? Yes, okay. So number 12, please do number 12. Okay, I have received Andrews, I have received Leo's. So the thing is, everybody, you see, when you ask them questions, it's actually help you to understand the concepts better, right? Andrew, don't you think so? Okay, so let's see. So 5 appears in the page number of book that is 500 page thick. So we just do what? 0, 5 valid, 15, 25, and all the way to 95. Correct, Evan the fish? So there are 10 of them. So 105, 205, 305, 405. So all the way there are 5 tens are there. Correct? Correct? Okay, so now we think about it the tens place, right? So 50, 51, 52, all the way to 59. So 10 of them. So 151, 251, 351, 451. So all of them are 10 of them each. But don't get Rami there. So there's also another 500. This 500 guy is using a 1-digit 5 on the 100 place. So it's 50 plus 50 plus 1 equals 101.
Right.
什么地方不懂？现在问老师哦。
I think I get it.
Which part?
I mean, like, I get it.
Yeah, you get it. Leo, you get it right. Violet, Evan, do you understand? Okay. So let's take a look at last one, okay? So let's take a look at the last questions. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. One of the page of the book is torn. So what does it mean? Somebody is very naughty, right? He teared the book off and he's just saying, hey, surprise, you cannot see what's the book. So if, for instance, Violet, have you ever seen that? If there's a one book, you really enjoyed it and one of the page has been torn, it's really bad, right? The feeling is really bad. Yeah, we're gonna cry. So one of the page of the book is torn. When Jeremy adds the remainder page number, the sum is 3,459. Given that the book is 84 pages, which page is missing? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So if there are altogether 84 pages, we can count it. It's not the digits, okay? It's the page number. Everybody, we have to read the book, read the question really carefully. It's the digits. So if it's not the digits, it's just a page number. You can just using 1 plus 84 times 84 divided by 2, right? So if none of the book has been teared off, it should be 3,570 pages. Sorry, the sum should be 3,570, correct? Violet got it? Okay, but right now there's only 3,459. So that means 111 has been missing. So 111 has been missing. How do we get 55 and 56? Because all the books, there are continuously numbers. Correct, Violet? Remember? Okay, I have told you. The page condition 8 to 9, right? There's no page 8. The next page is page 11. It's impossible, right? So how do we find 111? And some people said, I cannot immediately see 55 and 56. I'm just to tell you a trick. You're just using these two numbers divided by 2. Evan, understand? And you're going to find out 55.5. So one of them is 55. The other one is 56. Get it? Okay, so now let me just find out number 9. Okay, everybody, please do number 9. Hey, no.
Where'd it go?
Sorry. Okay, so a page was missing from 72 page, from a 72 page book. When Sadie add up the remainder page number, the sum is 2521. What is the page which is missing? Very easy. All we need to do is just 1 plus 72 times 72 divided by 2, right? So without the missing page, we're going to have 73 times 36 equals 2628. But unfortunately, one of the page has been torn off, so we're just using 2521 minus it equals 107, right? So 107 divided by 2 equals 53.5. So very easy. One page is 53 and the other one is page 54. Get it, everybody? Okay, so that's it for today's class. Okay, so we have learned the page problem, and I think we did pretty good, right? We did pretty good. Okay, so when you are having, if you're having any problems, you can just go on the Google Classroom and just to check the video. I think this time we did pretty good, right? Everybody, okay, so that's it for today's class, and we're going to see each other next week. Okay, bye-bye.